हेलो फ्रेंड्स, गुड मॉर्निंग। वेलकम टू ACME कॉमर्स अकेडमी। आज के सेशन में हम लेके आए हैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ कॉमर्स, स्टैंडर्ड 12th, चैप्टर नंबर 3। नाउ पहले समझते हैं कि व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। सी, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज अ पर्पसफुल एक्टिविटी of an individual or a group of associated individual undertaken to initiate, maintain and aggrandize profit, that is to earn profit, increase profit by production and distribution of economic goods and services. Production and distribution of goods and so entrepreneurship क्या है? First of all, it is a purposeful activity. What is the purpose? Purpose है to earn profit. It is undertaken by individual or group of individual to initiate, maintain and aggrandize, that is to increase profit by production of goods and services. अब आइए देखते हैं what are the characteristic of entrepreneurship. Now entrepreneurship क्या है? It is a process of setting up new business organization where a person decides to further his career by finding out market options, by mobilizing the resources, जो उसके resources है वो resources को utilize करके he is going to produce goods and services, he is going to supply the same. Now what are the features? Features क्या है? First feature is innovation. अभी फंक्शन में भी हमने सेम फीचर देखा था। इनोवेशन क्या होता है कि ऑफर समथिंग न्यू, जो एट प्रेजेंट है उससे हमें कुछ बेहतर ऑफर करना है। टू हुम? टू द like finding out the new way or new method of production or new processes of production or updating or upgrading the existing, उसमें कुछ और features add करके to provide the market or to provide the consumer from time to time. For this entrepreneurship also involves research and development. आपको research करना पड़ेगा because every time customer wants something new, so we have to offer something new to the customer by making research and development, finding out the needs of the consumer. Consumer की needs क्या है, and accordingly we will provide goods and services. So that is what you call it. Second, it's an economic activity. See, an entrepreneur produces goods for the customer as per their needs, their requirement, for the purpose of earning profit. It is a systematically planned activity as per the skills and knowledge of entrepreneur. See, entrepreneur will produce goods and services as per his skill and knowledge. Hence, entrepreneurship is an economic activity. तो ये क्या है? Economic. Organization building. See, it is an activity where various factors of production have to be organized. Man, material, money and machinery all have to be organized. Place utility, time utility, form utility, etc. have to be considered to collect them under one roof for new production. तो पहले तो हमें सब ऑर्गेनाइज करना पड़ेगा, मशीनरी, मटेरियल, मैन पावर एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, it is a creative activity. See, innovation should have a strong support of creativity. Introducing creativity is in producing something new is a big challenge for the entrepreneur. So we have to add creativity to innovation. Creativity means offering something new to the consumer as per their demand. Now it's a challenging activity. So first of all, we will have to understand the need of the consumer. Consumer की need क्या है, consumer की demand क्या है, ये हमें समझना. And then accordingly we will produce good services. So therefore it's a challenging activity. It's a creative activity. Managerial skill and leadership. A person who wants to be successful entrepreneur should have passion of doing something new than just earning profit. See, profit तो सभी earn करते हैं, किराना शॉप वाले भी profit earn करते हैं, बट उसमें कोई क्रिएटिविटी नहीं होती, उसमें कोई इनोवेशन नहीं होता, कुछ नई चीज़ नहीं होती. So leadership and managerial skills are the most important facets of entrepreneurship. You should have leadership quality. आपके पास managerial skill होनी चाहिए. Means you should be able to manage all resources to utilize it to the best of your benefit. Other skills can be considered secondary, but सबसे important skill क्या है? Manage. You should be able to manage your resource. You should be able to manage the situation, and according to the changing environment, you should be able to adapt those changes. तो ये होता है managerial skills, and of course leadership quality is also very important. Skillful management. See, entrepreneurship की जो सक्सेस है ये किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होती है? स्किलफुल मैनेजमेंट. मैनेजमेंट शुड बी स्किलफुल. सो वी हैव टू हायर प्रोफेशनल मैनेजर्स, स्किल्ड पर्सन्स, देन ओनली एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कैन बिकम अ सक्सेसफुल. आप देख सकते हो एग्जांपल अंबानीज एंड ऑल, मुकेश अंबानी और अडानी, इन्फोसिस, नारायण मूर्ति और विप्रो. So these are some of the example of successful entrepreneur. They manage their activities through skilled professionals. Only with the help of skilled professionals, entrepreneur can become risk bearing. There is always a risk in business. So the success uncertainty is defined as a risk which cannot be insured against. Uncertainty एक ऐसा रिस्क है जिसके अगेंस्ट में कोई इंश्योरेंस नहीं है. सी मार्केट कंडीशंस आर अनसर्टन. कब क्या होगा किसी को पता नहीं है. नाउ रिस्क कैन बी ऑफ सेवरल टाइप्स. रिस्क होते हैं नेचुरल कैलामिटीज लाइक सुनामी, कोरोना, और चेंज इन फैशन, चेंज इन ट्रेंड्स, चेंज इन प्रेफरेंसेस ऑफ द कस्टमर्स. तो ये सारी चीज़ क्या है, ये है रिस्क. सो एंटरप्रेन्योर क्या करता है, ही बाइज फैक्टर ऑफ प्रोडक्शन. अब कौन से फैक्टर ऑफ प्रोडक्शन होते हैं, लैंड, लेबर, कैपिटल एंड. सो ही फाइंड्स और ही बाइज these factors of production at uncertain price in order to combine them into a product to sell them at uncertain price. So buy करता है at a certain price but sell करता है at an uncertain price in future. Thus they too are risk bearing agent in production. So there is always a risk because we buy these factors of production at a certain price. Like rate of interest is fixed, wages are fixed, interest on capital is fixed. तो ये सारे we buy at certain price, fixed price, but we sell them at uncertain price depending on the market situation. So there is always a risk. So the risk bearing capacity must be there. Gap filling function. The most significant feature of entrepreneurship is gap filling. It is the entrepreneur's job to fill the gap to or make up the deficiencies which always exist in the knowledge about the production function. There is always deficiency in the knowledge about production. So basically क्या है ये, he has to fill the gap. क्योंकि डेफिशिएंसी तो होगी, प्रॉब्लम्स तो होंगे, तो प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करना है. सो देयरफॉर इट इज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज गैप फिलिंग. सो दीज आर द यू कैन से कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. कौन से है? फर्स्ट, इनोवेशन, मीन्स यू हैव टू ऑफर समथिंग न्यू टू द कस्टमर. सेकंड, इट इज एन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. इट इज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिल्डिंग, क्रिएटिव एक्टिविटी है. Then you should have leadership quality and managerial skills to run the business successfully. उसके बाद में skillful management. You have to hire professionals and skilled managers to handle everything and to make the business success. उसके बाद में there is always a risk and last में क्या है, it is a. So I hope ये characteristic of entrepreneurship आपको समझ में आया. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच.